Hello, the channel. Welcome back. Trophy day. Got a few rewards to open tonight. Absolutely brilliant. Lo and behold, a podium in Asia. Deary me. How's that happened? Well, we'll see in a minute. It's because there was an ex-Celtic player as a captain. Come on. Yes! Of course it would be. It's because Jota's playing in the Asian Champions League. Let's get it. Let's have a quick look. So, it's going to be a fun opening. Few cards to open, and also we'll have a wee preview of the weekend as well, which will be another big one, I think, as well, in terms of weekends. So let's have a quick look back, sifty through the teams. Managed to get 124 from the Premier League Winter Special. So Trent and Saka delivering, Alvarez as well. Gakpo, a wee bit disappointing, never started the game actually after playing pretty well midweek. But yeah, I suppose Diaz, that was always a risk, and Flecken somehow conspired to concede against Luton. But there we go, $15, very nice. $60 in the rare. Well, can't say about this. Zinchenko was on 100. Error led to goal at the end. It was projected first at one point. Obviously, they weren't taking into account Ederson being absolutely gash. But there we go. Let's see what else we've managed to concoct here. 270 in the Cap 240 Limited. Disappointing. Not a bad score in the All-Star Limited. Again, Joe Hart not keeping a clean sheet. Bit disappointing. Celtic just not so good from the set pieces and stuff at the moment, but we're going to bash somebody to nil soon. It's going to happen, and everybody will be hearing from me, hopefully, on Friday night. Again, under 23 limited, good clean sheet for Trubin, Sugawara, solid, Matt O'Reilly with his usual high score, and Scott Olsen was on the bench, so a wee bit disappointing there, but that's the way it goes. You know, there's a lot of games at the moment as well, so you've got to remember there's going to be rotations. Cap 240 rare, hitting the cap. Wes Hope, what a goal that guy scored. Go and look that up. Scored for about 40 yards or something, so well done, Wes. Thanking you. Fantastic. Tier 4 and All-Star Limited. Again, good score from Callum McGregor. Diouf conceding quite late in the game again. Good score from Murillo as well. It's pretty good. So some good scores overall. It feels as if quite close to getting some really good results and just kind of hitting the bar a wee bit. But as I say, we've got a good result, which is coming Asia. This team, done pretty well, but again, the lack of a clean sheet, it's pretty competitive, and Challenger Sis never even won a reward. But yeah, I mean, if you're playing, two defenders and a goalkeeper, you're going to have to get the clean sheet, I guess. Under 23 rare plus, so really nice score. Again, just seems a touch unlucky. Doku hitting the bar and the post at the same time, then getting injured, so that was a shame, but that's the way it goes. All-Star Super Rare, so still managed to dig out a Tier 3 Super Rare, which is pretty good considering there's no clean sheet, and even captained Vickers, which turned out to be entirely wrong for what a better word, but there we go. That's the way it goes. Challenger Super as well, so this one David Turnbull letting it down, so just a wee bit frustrating, but there we go. Cap 240 unique 277. Jeez. That's torture. I only needed Larson to come on. Anybody doesn't know the sort of amount stuff first division. It's $500 worth of Ethereum, so that's a huge bubble. But there we go. Maybe I should have just played Nicolage in this lineup, and then I'd have been laughing. But there we go. And where's the Asian lineup went to? Where's it gone? There we go. Champion Asia Rare Plus. Nice podium. Absolutely superb. Jota, captain with a goal. Fantastic. Edgar Silva, 2 goals. Ji Sung with a nice A against Pohang, who I think got man sent off. Araki and Lee Guang Yun as well. So that's going to yield 0.156 Ethereum, and also a star as well, which we're going to have a look at in a wee minute. So as Big Fabrizio would say, here we go. Claim rewards. Let's go. So coins. Not the highlight of the weekend, obviously, but nice to keep them going. 10,400. been using them mainly for boosts, to be honest. It's always good to keep the card levels going up. Quite a competitive environment now as well. 48 quid in the Premier League Winter Special Rare. Really enjoyed this competition, must admit. Think it's been good for card values and things too, so pretty positive. Lots to come as well. Game weeks coming up to Boxing Day in January, etc. Champion Asia Rare Plus. £273 worth for Ethereum. I can't believe it. I think that's my best ever result in Asia. Absolutely ranked rotten at Asia. There's no two ways about it. Rubbish. But anyway, I suppose if all your players decide to move to Saudi Arabia, you're going to have some sort of good game week. But that's absolutely brilliant. Limited version Premier League, 12 quid of Ethereum and capped to 40 rare at the threshold as well. 39 quid. Or £39.73. Brilliant. Absolutely superb. So we'll go through. We'll do our usual. We'll go through and we'll do the limited. The super rares are not the highest tiers, so we're going to leave the Asia star to last, I think. Under 23 limited, cap to 70. So we'll go through in reverse order. German midfielder from Finn Porth. No idea who that is. Anyway, we will be doing some giveaways and stuff soon as well, so don't worry, we'll get something sorted out round about Christmas. Tier 4 in under 23 limited, French mid, that's usually good. From Owen Genie, good stuff. The team's Amiens, I don't know. Amiens, yeah, good stuff. Nice, a lot of pedigree in terms of the French under 21 players. Good league as well. Luxembourg forward from Sivaspor, Gerso Rodriguez. So that's the limited stuff out of the way. We'll open in order of scarcity. So under 23 rare. Scraped to tier 5. Remember with this, sometimes these guys go on to better things as well, you know. So we're not expecting an amazing player. Simon Seidel. Don't know who that is either, but yeah, some of these guys can take you by surprise. They develop. There's lots of players that have been tier 3s in the past, like when it used to be tier 3 maximum, now tier 4, tier 5 that go on to better things. So there we go. All-Star Rare, tier 4 rare as well. Norwegian. I need a Norwegian forward. Vettel Dragsnes. Not really noticed him much at Charleroi actually, but you need to have a look at that. Tier 4 again, you're not expecting anything too spectacular from that as well. So we've got a tier 2 under 23 rare to open and a star Asian card to open. So we're going to do the super rare ones first. So let's open the tier 4 Challenger Europe super rare. And again, sometimes these guys Scottish forward Dundee. Zach Rudden. I just had to ruin it there. Scottish forward, Dundee. Anyway, similar hairline to myself, so anyway. No relation or anything, just a couple of baldy pricks. Moving on, tier 3 super rare, all-star super rare. Saying nothing, don't it? Danilo Cleonice. Under 23, so that's pretty good. Again, not somebody I'm that aware of, but that's pretty good. Actually, a position I could be doing with some under 23 forwards who are fit. I've got Bada at the moment and Koki Saito, who neither of them are actually fit. So there we go. So I'll look him up, Cleonice, but good stuff. Always good to get an under 23 card, particularly from the All-Star, and actually 2 under 23 cards there, although Zach Rudden looks as if he's about 40. Saying nothing. Under 23 rare plus 29th. Say pretty good results. Just a shame that one Docker hit the bar in the post and then his legs went to jelly as normal. Oh, Spanish. Brahim Diaz. Nice. That's a good one actually. Real Madrid have got a lot of injuries at the moment, but he seems to be sort of hitting form there. It's pretty good. Forward card too, and I've actually got Rodrigo as well, so that's a nice option to have. I think he's much better than his scores have been in Sorare, he kind of threatened a bit in Milan and he's back to Real Madrid, but he seems to be getting some games now, so that's a pretty interesting option and pretty happy with that. And then the PS de Resistance, the Champion Asia Rare Plus. So we came second, the second star rare out. Not really sure what the pool's like in general, but guys like Mitsuta, Sho Sasaki, guys like that, pretty good scorers on SO5 towards the end of the season, so it's going to be a current season. So that's a shame, won't really get much utility, but nice to end the season with a bang with Jota on the wing. So let's see what we've won. Japanese goalkeeper, nice. Tokyo, Brandon Nozawa, nice. I'm quite surprised he's a star actually at the moment. That's kind of interesting, although I think Sloik's leaving, so he's probably spiked a wee bit recently as well. But there we go. 20 years old. Did actually used to hold him in the past as well. Punted him on a bit. But I think between Nozawa and I think Go Hatano's still on loan as well. So yeah, that's really nice. And if he does keep that place in Tokyo, then he'll be a big card for next summer as well. Tokyo probably underperformed a bit this season. I think they've got a lot of foreign players as well, and there is a rule regarding how many you can field. So it would probably make sense to go with a Japanese goalkeeper as well. So fantastic. That's an absolutely brilliant game week overall. Can't complain about that at all. Missed our goalkeeper. He always end up picking up a goalkeeper, some description. So we're going to do a wee preview now as well. The data has been updated. Sorare probability spreadsheet. People ask me about this quite a lot. As I find it a really, really good tool. So we'll do a quick preview. So there we go. Standout Dynamo Zagreb against Rudez. 67% clean sheet. 2.92 expected team goals, win percentage 91%. You're not getting much better than a win percentage of 91%. The problem with Dynamo Zagreb at the moment is kind of rotation, but I think the team's kind of settling down a wee bit now. Shame that I think Zagorak slipped or something in the stairs for the last game week, which is pretty awful luck for holders, so not good from that point of view. Galatasaray, so expect team goals 2.87 against Adana, so guys like big Icardi up front, etc. That's pretty interesting. Man City against Luton. Man City are in poor form at the moment. We'll see how they do midweek. Quite a lot of injuries at the moment, and just not performing as well as you think they might. But they've had some hard games as well, so you expect them to absolutely scud Luton, to be perfectly honest. Benfica, again, another team that's probably underperformed a wee bit, but nice to see that high win percentage and a really high clean sheet percentage. So your Trubin weekend, Paris Saint-Germain, Atletico Madrid. Almeria have been horrendous at the back, but Maximiano, he managed to finally keep a clean sheet. So there we go. 20, that'll be one for Gaza if you're watching, pal. Good fixture against Excelsior. AZ against Almere, so that's interesting for me with Sugawara. Again, we'll not talk about Rangers, obviously. Zach Rudden, my long lost brother's going to scud Rangers at the weekend up front. Oh, come on. Let's get in amongst it. Leicester City, I've got a few Leicester City players now as well. Genk against Eupen. So again, Bilal El Khanous is one that I use quite a lot. Ajax against Sparta, quite interesting. Ajax kind of on the renaissance, so that's not good for me in terms of Nick College and Fry-ends. Celtic against Kilmarnock, this is going to be an interesting one away from home, so quite high win percentages you'd expect. I don't know if Vickers will play this game. I'm going to do the play sharper after tomorrow night, but it's in that daft plastic pitch thing that they've got, that non-turf thing. So there we go. Barcelona and Girona, there's an interesting game. See Ter Stegen's getting surgery, so everybody will be going bonkers buying Inaki Pena now. Highest projected scores, so this is actually filtered to my own players, so I'm going to change this back. So nice to see Matt O'Reilly right up the top there again. Doku, Foden, Trubin, quite a high expected score as well. But we'll filter this back so that everybody can see just the general players rather than just my own. So project score, don't know why Romeo Lavia is so high up there. It's an interesting one. He's injured at the moment, I think, anyway. Nathan Collins, Just having a look through even Pedro Neto. That's an interesting one. I think he's just coming back from that hamstring injury, so to watch out, see if he's on a bench soon. I'm not sure if he's on the bench tonight actually. O'Reilly, as we mentioned, Sonny Hansen, Dimaku, Tobias Lowell. That's quite a high projected score for a goalkeeper. Seen him against Liverpool actually, looked quite lively. Lowell, I mean, conceded a few goals, but made some really good saves as well. Erling Haaland, quite high up there. Bellingham, well, that's go without saying these days. Guy's unreal. Scott Olsen, pretty good as well. So a quick look at Moan players. Joe Hart, huge projected score, so obviously expecting a clean sheet against Kilmarnock. Obviously not watched Celtic defending corners recently. Ederson, a bit higher than usual. Allison, that's quite an interesting one. I think he's saying he should be back in training soon, so ahead of schedule, that's good. Carter Vickers, yeah, I mean, I don't think he'll play the weekend. I really don't. He missed the game on the plastic pitch last season, so it wasn't good for his knee, and yeah, we'll see what the lineup is. I hope he plays against Hibs, but if he does, I don't think he'll play at the weekend. I think that he'll be rotated. Some nice high scores in there as well in terms of projected scores. Kanji's an interesting one recently, doing pretty well actually, and seems to have been surviving Pep Roulette as well, but I'm sure he'll get done with that at some point. Cal McGregor, Phil Foden, Kagan, interesting. Branko van de Boomen won't be back until after the break, I don't think, in terms of Ajax or the Ajax winter break. Ollie Norwood, pretty high projected score again. I guess it must be linked to Miron Pens and stuff as well. Ezequiel Barco, quite interesting. I think actually River won their last game, so they're through to the next sort of round as well. Jonas Hoffman's seen in there as well. Sposley, Leverkusen just been outrageous this season, and right at the top of the forwards, Berardi, Slovum, just pretty reliable. I should shut up now. It's going to do like a 15 at the weekend after I said he was reliable, right? Doku, I think injured. Mo Salah, again, usually reliable. Furuhashi, probably due a smasher actually. Nice to see him get an assist at the weekend, but don't think he's on vintage form. Well, he's not in vintage form at the moment. Musiala injured. Gakpo might get in rotation as well. Pretty interesting. So that's an initial look at it. Obviously, sort of fixtures, team fixtures, etc. is pretty interesting there. But you look at the win percentage for Dynamo Zagreb. That's about as overwhelming as you're going to get. Benfica, pretty good fixture as well. Even get like AZ, pretty good. Almere tend to concede a good few goals if they go a few down, which is quite interesting. So there we go. So yeah, that's us. We'll wrap it up now. Got through that quite quickly, 18 minutes. Enjoyed that. It was nice to get a result in Asia. Picked up a good amount of Ethereum as well. So there we go. We'll move on to the weekend. I've not really been doing much else content wise at the moment, so pretty busy coming up to Christmas, etc. But try and do a wee giveaway over Christmas period and everything as well. I haven't really put much thought into that yet, so I don't want to discuss what that's going to be because I don't know at the moment. Anyway, so there's no point in discussing it because I'm not decided. But anyway, if you've managed to bear with me until this point, thanks very much for watching again. We are on 928 subs, pretty close to the target in terms of watch hours as well. So we get to 1,000, we might actually make back some of these expenses at some point. And at this moment in time, probably on course to make them all back in about 10 years' time. So pretty good effort for somebody that can't take a screenshot and stuff. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. Good luck and go fuck for midweek. Hope you're all playing the EPL competition. Hope you're all going to enjoy the games. I'm away to watch Luton against Arsenal as well. See you later, guys. Cheers.